My whole adult life seems to have been driven by some sort of crazed spiritual crusade, by some mad quest for healing. I can't tell you how many people I've been to, how many teachers and gurus and saviors that I've gone to help me kind of free myself. Babaji, namaste. There is nowhere to go. Really? There is nothing to do. Really? Just be here now. Now. But I've got a dental appointment in 15 minutes. Just sitting, doing nothing. All is coming. Huh? Who knows? Maybe you will be getting enlightened one day. But don't I need a guru for that? When the student is ready, the master will appear. Possibly in an Uber. Well, I can't see him yet. Nobody's turning up in an Uber. Is that him? If you are looking for guru, you may have to search. Haven't you got an app for that? I'm quite busy at the moment. I know someone who can give you advice. Oh, that's great. He is very good man. Very number one friend of mine. He is teaching me many things. You go listen him. Huh? Listen him.
Yoga man, standing on his head, what does he understand? Yoga funk, yeah, yoga funk. Is this any life for a holy monk? Well, hey there kids, I'm the yoga man. I'm a funky ass motor with a cosmic plan. Descended by the masters, a gentleman life. The yoga shit is cool, make me feel alright. There's a backflip, a side stretch with an ass and a two. Can you do the Suriname style? Give it a few. Now the yoga stuff works on the inner plane. Focus in the energy, it'll make you insane. Yoga man, standing on his head, what does he understand? Yoga funk, yeah, yoga funk. Is this any life for a holy monk?
I'm 52 years old. I was born in Edgware. I'm mostly a yoga teacher.
Most of the time I'm not teaching yoga. You know what this is? That is an advanced yoga prop. You can take one leg off. That's it, you can tighten those things in. Got warming up for football. You know, this is like when your team's losing, yeah? Then you pretend that the wife's called you from the other room. What? That's what's known as the hangover. When you're going to be a bit sick. Oh. Nice stretch there. Got the lion tamer, yeah? The lion tamer, right? Put them back. If all the people go a bit mental running out on the street, you need to do the riot police, all right? You advance, look, no hands. Being in jail, yeah, let's say you're afraid of mice. Yeah? Jump on the chair. Mice. Now this is not to be confused with the Indian toilet pose. Suicidal. Now we've got flooded again. Porn star. Obviously clothing optional for that. Been a naughty boy. Smack me. Ribbit. It's my son Kev. You alright, mate? Yeah. You can do like the advanced Shavasana, that's my pride and joy there again. Nice one, Kev.
Thanks, Dad. Yoga was invented in the Himalayas. Some people were dancing, then they said the praise. They did this stretching to fend off the cold. Yet the more they did the stretches, the less they became old. Now the legend goes, these guys were making monks. But between you and me, they heard the cosmic funk. Yoga means union of the soul. Linking with the colors gonna make you feel whole. Your mind will groove as if it's been improved. But who am I to tell you, man? Just check out our moves.
It's time to wake up and for you to listen up. I have called you here today because there is going to be a change to our operations. We are going to be moving out of the cocaine business into something far more profitable.
Yo, boss, what be that?
Yo, what the fuck is up, you little weasel ass shitbag?
Cállate! According to the Wall Street Journal, the annual value of the cocaine business is $14.2 billion per annum. But the annual value of the New Age spirituality market is $27.2 billion.
New Age what?
Shut the fuck up.
As of today, we are changing the focus of our business. I will no longer be known as Ramon Alejandro Sanchez Ortega Luis Figo Ronaldo Quesadilla David Beckham de la Salsa, but as El Guru, one of the greatest spiritual teachers Colombia has ever seen. And it will be my own responsibility to attract millions of followers around the world to the most remarkable, the most enchanting, and the most lucrative spiritual cult that the world has ever seen.
I'm feeling a bit down in the dumps because, as you know, right, the football season's gone down the toilet, innit? But then match of the day people, what they're doing, right, they're doing all these lists of like top 10. So I thought, why has nobody come up with like a yoga guru's first 11? So me and the lads, right, we've been working on a team sheet. Starting off in goal, Shivananda, Swami Shivananda, yeah. Why? Because he's a big fella, like 6'5", right? And when I went down one of them Shivananda classes, they spent so much time lying around. He'd be perfect for all those hours just sitting on his own, like in the goal net, talking to the universe. But good reactions to come back and do a save. Back four, I've gone traditional sort of Arsenal of the 90s, the 1-0 to the Arsenal type thing. Steve Ball, Winterburn, Tony Adams, Dixon, yeah? Tight back four, classical back four. So I've got Yogananda, yeah? Fellow that wrote that book, Autobiography of a Yogi. Couldn't finish it, never read anything like that in my life, but it's a classic. Next to him, Krishnamacharya. Apparently he's the father of all these other kind of newfangled yogas what come out in the 20th century. Next to him, another Krishna geezer, the A.C. Swami Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. He's the Hare Krishna geezer. And it's good because like they're a double Krishna, Shiva Krishna Krishna. You've got a nice tight triangle working here. And then on the right back, yeah, the geezer what got the Beatles well into all that yogic stuff. The Maharishi, the TM geezer. Moving on to my captain, the Roy Keane of the yoga world. No. Then Mr. Iyengar. He's going to sort everybody out, stop all the bickering, stop all the arguing, and tell them how he wants it done. Up here, the Stevie G of the yoga world. The person who brought personality and charisma in the 60s and 70s and got a whole bunch of people tuned into that Indian spiritual path when they was busy dropping acid. Ram Das. But he's a good lad, and I reckon he can do a night, get a few crosses in. On the other side of midfield, you want someone a little bit special. I'm thinking this guy could be the David Beckham of the yoga world. Jiva Mukti. You ever been to Jiva Mukti? They're well trendy, you know, they got all the tats right and, you know, the strange heroin chic like look on their face and like the weird earrings in their nose. Which leads us to top front three. What's the most dynamic form of yoga? The one where you do the most running around, jumping around. What is the Cristiano Ronaldo of yoga? Well, it's Ashtanga, innit? And who come up with that stuff? Patabi Joyce, who is none other than in the lineage of Krishnamacharya, right? And also was Krishnamacharya is a teacher for Mr. Iyengar. There's a little bit of a division there, but I reckon they can piece it together. On the other side of the front three, you want someone who can do a little bit of magic. Bit like a Dennis Bergkamp. I've put down Sai Baba. Controversial fella, yeah, in his latter years. We all know about the okey cokey that went on. But he could produce things out of thin air. And then up front, your centre forward. You want your centre forward to be a selfish, ruthless, only in it for themselves, narcissistic MF. Who else are you going to pick? Bikram. On my subs bench, who's going to be happy lying around doing nothing? Yeah? Scaravelli. I mean, I went to one of them classes. I didn't even realise it had started and they said it was time to go home. They won't mind sitting on the bench all day. And then more like, when they come on, get fouled, they'll have another lie down, waste a bit of time if we're 1-0 up. You need someone with a bit of brains to manage this whole team. And that is none other than Patanjali. Guy come up with this yoga stuff. In my final place is the owner, the person who's going to bankroll all this stuff, who's got more dosh than Roman Abramovich, Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh, also known as Osho. Yeah? He's going to give every one of them players at least a couple of Rolls Royces, 10 mil in the bank. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my yoga guru's first 11.
No, I think I'm just like your average, totally neurotically fucked up dude who's got some interesting creative solutions to living with his fucked up neurosis.
Mommy! Hi! Good morning, Raboshi here. Continuing my introduction to public speaking techniques. A lot of my students, they say, Ramoshi, what sort of body language should I use when I'm talking to people? And I say, I don't know, but I tend to keep going as if I was praying in the synagogue. Don't know if you know, the Jewish people, when they pray, we need to bend, and we need to hunch, and we need to lean. He said, Ramoshi, this could be distracting for the audience. I say, no, it gives them something to look at. It's a bit like dancing. Just put some music underneath and would look like a bit of hip-hop. Another student of mine, he said, Ramoshi, why is it whenever you're talking, you're always standing with your head turning to one side? Is there some reason? I said, it's a good question, my friend. I don't know if you know, I got a crick in my neck over here somewhere there. Can you see? For this reason, I have to do all my presentations like this.
There's a lot of people in here. They're all trying to get out!
They're all trying to get out! Then they want to come back because it's scary out there.
Reiki Ron here. We find ourselves in a bit of a lockdown situation, don't we? I mean, to be honest, I've done 9 years in solitary, so for me, it's a piece of piss, right? I didn't even know the fucking thing had started, but some of you lot have been writing to me saying, it's getting to you a little bit. It's time to learn long distance Reiki. Next time you go down the shops, get yourself one of these. Take this aubergine and put it about 3 feet in front of you. You can put it on a table or a cushion. And I want you to look at that aubergine. I want you to open your heart towards that aubergine and send love. Then what I want you to do is take it into the kitchen, chop it up, right? Stick it in a frying pan, add a little bit of salt and pepper, cook it on a high heat for about 15-20 minutes, right? Eat the aubergine, wait 24 hours, right? Shit it out, right? Get in a bog and sniff it. That is what my cell smelled like for 9 years. And if I know you can take that, the smell of a disgusting fucking fried aubergine, then you're ready for the next level of long distance Reiki.
I am learning to sing and it's not going very well. Ooh.
Bala Govinda Krishna Vasudeva Radhika Chandrika Gauri Krishna Vasudeva Gopala Govinda Krishna Vasudeva Radhika Chandrika Gauri Krishna Vasudeva Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva Gopala Govinda Krishna Vasudeva Radhika Chandrika Gauri Krishna Vasudeva Gopala Govinda Krishna Vasudeva Radhika Chandrika Gauri Krishna Vasudeva Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva Hari Vasudeva.
Hey, what is this thing? Is this a table where I'm supposed to eat my dinner off? What is it? Hey, my God, mein Gott!
Now, Tony. Yeah, boss? Your new area of operation is what is known as Tai Chi. That anything like Thai hookers? Cállate, no. Tai Chi is an ancient spiritual practice that has come all the way from China. And those coño puta Chinese already have 500 million people doing this thing every single week. And another 500 million more waiting in the wings. Tony, I want to take over this entire market. I hate those fucking chinks. Tony, from today, your name is going to be Tai Chi Tony. I want you to study this art, make it your own, and hold this part of the business for me. Hey, I like that. Now don't be put off by the fact that Tai Chi looks a little bit airy-fairy. Remember, it is an ancient Shaolin practice for killing people. Maybe I can use it to learn to whack people instead of these goddamn friggin' bloodbaths that I'm always finding myself in. I mean, every time I go into a fucking shootout, I gotta send all my clothes to the fucking dry cleaner. Last year alone, I spent $275 fucking dollars at the fucking dry cleaner. Maybe I can use the fucking Tai Chi to take people out.
Hey!
Yeah, I just want to offer a meditation for anyone who might be struggling at the moment. So the first thing to do is just sit comfortably in your chair. And, hold on. Oh yeah. Breathe. You have another breath. You still there? Okay. Sorry, where was it? Where was I? Okay. Check your breathing. And close your eyes if you want. Keep your eyes closed. Okay, and then coming back, just know you're one step closer to reincarnating as a Tibetan monk.
Right, you've completed the aubergine challenge. We're going to do Reiki on a toothbrush. Now, it's not just an ordinary toothbrush. It's one my mum gave me before I went in the neck, right? I don't know if you've got favourite toothbrushes of your own, but I want you to connect with that toothbrush, right? And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to visualise that toothbrush in here. Right. And I want you to send it all the love, all the compassion that there is in the universe. You see, it's a little known fact that toothbrushes get a bit lonely. Yeah, I know. It's not just you sitting there crying on your own because you've only got Netflix and 3,000 cans of soup. Yeah, toothbrushes live a lonely life, right? Once or twice a day, they get picked up and stuck in a gob, right? Get a bit of human contact. Have some fucking compassion for the toothbrushes of the world, right? Complete these 2 missions, and next week I'll be back. How you can start doing long distance Reiki on actual loved ones, human beings of your own. Over and out, Reiki Rod.
What is yoga? Yoga is way to keep mind stable.
Now, as it says in point 8.2.3 of the Builder's Charter, right, no member of the building profession can go more than 9 minutes without making, taking or contemplating a call on their mobile. And that don't say nothing about texting. So how the hell are you going to go to a yoga class, right, for like an hour, hour and a half tops and not be able to use your mobile? It's just not on, is it? That's why in Yoga for Builders, right, we've come up with yoga on the mobile. Who's got some bog roll, mate? You what? Nah, you've got to be joking, mate. I am not going to come and see the Chelsea, mate. I'm telling you, mate. If there's one thing in my life...
He's having a
yeah,
laugh,
mate.
isn't
No,
he?
hold on, I'm just going to put you on speaker, mate. Hold on. Here you go. Can you hear me?
No,
Yeah, no, as I'm saying, you get me a season ticket, Ashburton Grove, mate, right? That's another match.
Waste of space.
There is no way, right, I am going to go down to Stamford Bridge, right, and watch them Chelsea Portuguese Mourinho sort of rent boys, right, come out here and tell me that this is the way you play football, right? That you just go, you get on Roman Abramovich's yacht, right? I mean, the guy is taking a piss. You know what I'm saying?
telling me that I'm pissed if I'm down in 12 points.
Once a gooner, always a gooner.
If West Ham wins, we on 8. Look, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, fella.
You still hear me, right?
Mate,
Amushi, what is that behind you?
oi, this is some water. It's water. I'm praying. There's a prayer you say when you're near water that you have your thirst is quenched.
No, that one.
Oi. Oh my God, it's a tuchus. You know what is a tuchus? No. This is a tuchus. It's the thing you sit on. It's the thing everybody's got, but nobody needs to have a look at. You know, I haven't seen my wife's tuchus in 472 years, you know? It's not allowed. No? No. We do it with the lights out. I don't want to see the tuchus, but I'm allowed to touch it on certain days of the week. Oi.
People of Earth, now let's get with it. Put on your yoga shoes, get in the yoga spirit. It's been passed down the ages, been transmitted by the sages, and lots of gurus think they've created Grammy stages. Yoga is a feeling, the feeling is a force. The force is religion, and religion is the source. Yoga ain't just a physical thing, it's a spiritual magician for every earthling. Yoga, man.